Welcome to American Broadcasting Station. With just one simple click, kindly subscribe to our channel for more updates. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia plans to turn an expansive desert the size of Belgium into a high-tech region with a linear metropolis, a ski resort and an industrial city that partially floats on water. The $1 trillion and 75-mile-long desert skyscraper will stretch across the desert, housing up to 10 million people. The state-of-the-art skyscraper will be taller than the Empire State Building and made of mirrored glass, the size of Massachusetts. The city called the Neom was made public by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman after saying he wanted his country to house a construction project as iconic and timeless as the pyramids of Egypt. According to the Crown Prince, the line is a project that is a civilizational revolution that puts humans first. He further explained that the mirror line will be completed by 2030, although engineers say it could take 50 years to construct. The entire structure will be powered by renewable energy and it will be completely environmentally friendly. The mirror line skyscraper will consist of two 1,600 feet tall buildings that run parallel to each other across 75 miles of desert, coastal, and mountain landscapes consisting of a high-speed train running underneath the buildings. The building is so long that it will sit on struts to take the curvature of the earth into account and will also have a high-speed train line running underneath its length with a marina for boats. The futuristic buildings feature a silver shine and an intricate inside with stairwells, greenery, and homes to create a linear community that will be fed through vertical farming integrated into its walls. Prince Mohammed mentioned that living in the desert won't just be hot, sticky, and sandy, but the mirror line will also feature a sports stadium set to be 1,000 feet above the ground. The buildings are expected to be totally carbon neutral and sustainable for the local environment. Planners of the skyscraper are struggling to predict three major setbacks. First of all, if residents would consider living in a high-rise building after the pandemic. Furthermore, the migration of animals and birds and the most efficient method for dealing with the structure impacting the flow of groundwater also need to be determined. Environmental planners say the sheer size and length of the mirror line will disrupt migratory bird patterns, and the mirrored glazing of the building could further confuse them, disagreeing with the project's desire to be planet-friendly. Upon completion, the skyscraper will run from the Gulf of Aqaba through a mountain range and then extend along the coast into a desert aerotropolis. The line will tackle the challenges facing humanity in urban life today and will shine a light on alternative ways to live. According to the Saudi Arabian government, the structure will be entirely powered by renewable energy and designed as a sustainable alternative to traditional cities. The first phase of the project, which runs until 2030, will cost 1.2 trillion riyals, with about half of that covered by the Public Investment Fund. Officials will raise another 600 billion riyals from other sovereign wealth funds in the region, private investors in Saudi Arabia and abroad, and an initial public offering of Neom itself on the Saudi stock market. This project will be built in stages by global architecture firms, including Los Angeles-based Morphosis and UK-based Archigram, with some Chinese firms also included. By 2030, 1.5 million people will already be living in the city, expecting to reach 9 million by 2045. The multi-trillion-dollar project will include smart towns, port and enterprise sectors, research centers, sports and entertainment venues and tourism centers. There are plans to set up a network of international airports in Neom, in which the first, called Nam Bay Airport in the northern region of Sharma, opened last year and operate regular flights for investors and employees on the Neom project. Neom will be a regional powerhouse in water production and storage based on water desalination. The high-tech interoperable modular system will attract water-related research companies and startups to innovate and lead in all areas of the water industry. The water distribution network of Neom will be fully connected through an advanced Internet of Water infrastructure to ensure minimum water loss, putting Neom at the forefront of water technology in the world. Kindly subscribe for more